Hello everyone, this is Crystal from Timeless Energies Tarot, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Today's reading is November predictions, what's coming in for you in all aspects of life. So we have 3 card piles here. The stones are, I don't actually know what the stones are. I focused more on the color here, so choose a color that speaks to you most, and we're going to get right into these readings. Hello, card pile number 1. You're here because you've chosen this lovely blue, indigo, purple stone. In real life, it's like quite a deep, dark blue. On the screen, it looks more like a brighter blue. But we're going to jump right into your reading here. What's coming for you in November, starting with your Spirit Animal Oracle. You get Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. This is an interesting card to come out first, I think. This is going to force you to pay attention to not only how you speak to other people, but how you're speaking to yourself. So the tarot has for you 9 of Wands. This could be other people, this could be you. This might be a fear of opening up and trusting people and not letting down your guard, but this also could be maybe you're coming off as a little too abrasive to other people and they're sort of blocking you off right now. Queen of Cups. You definitely need to remember to put a little compassion and empathy into the situation. You need to not only speak to others that way, you need to speak kindly to yourself. Don't constantly berate yourself. Especially if you feel like you're not living up to whatever it is you feel you need to live up to, because the more you pile onto yourself, the worse you're going to feel, and the harder it is it's going to break out of that situation. We also have for you Ace of Swords. From this card, combined with the 9 of Wands, I do want to say be a little bit wary of who you share your ideas with. That's for some of you, not all of you. But also make sure you're not being a little too cutting with your words is what I'm getting here. Justice, yeah. Speak your truth for sure, but I want to say be careful in the manner in which you say it. I know there are some of us in the world, myself included, who can be quite blunt when it comes to expressing themselves. It doesn't always get taken very well by other people. But also I just want to say with this as well, however you speak to other people, however you treat other people, that's going to come back around. This is justice, this is karma. So the universe is going to balance that out. So definitely make sure you're taking a moment to actually pay attention to how you're talking to other people. Because this is very much a golden rule kind of reading, right? Like, treat others as you wish to be treated. Knight of Swords. The thing I'm getting from this card is don't run away from situations either. If you say something and someone calls you out on it, don't run away. Like, don't just be like, no, I've said my piece and that's all I'm willing to say about this. If you initiate a conversation, follow the conversation through. You can't just like say your piece and then peace, I'm gone. Like, again, the universe is going to bring that back on you. You're going to get your comeuppance, I guess, is what I want to say. And the Emperor. Also make sure you're not trying to control conversations a little too much. You might need to actually make sure you're listening to others as well and keep yourself open. Don't participate in a conversation planning what you're going to say next. Take the time to actually listen and understand what the other person is saying to you. This feels like you may have some issues communicating with others this month. It could be the other way around. Like, others may have issues communicating with you. It could be how you're presenting yourself right now. Maybe you come off as just a little bit too intimidating, so people don't really want to approach you. Let's see here. Just a couple more cards. Watch your words. High Priest, the thing I'm getting from this is make sure you especially police yourself in the way that you communicate with not only your elders but your superiors, and especially in work. I feel like if you're not careful, you're going to create a situation in where you're consistently on the defensive, and it might just be like they're trying to make your life a little bit harder because of the way you've spoken to them. Don't be afraid to apologize if it comes out that you've maybe crossed a line somewhere. Because everyone, I feel like not just you, everyone is going to have boundaries up right now in November. Let's see here. Two of Wands. Yeah. Don't necessarily plan out your conversations either, is what I'm getting for this. I know I personally am guilty of this, but when you plan out a conversation, you're anticipating what someone else is going to say. You're assuming you know how they're going to react. You have no idea. You have no idea. You cannot control, you cannot predict exactly what someone else is going to say to you. So what you do is you just set yourself up with a whole lot of worry without any real reason at all. Like, you could be worrying, you want to tell your boss you want to go on vacation, and you're just like amping yourself up, getting on the defensive, saying like, no, this is how I'm going to do it. And your boss might just be like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. We'll be fine. You have fun. Like, don't create conversations in your head about things that may not even happen. Because all you're doing is setting yourself up for extra worry. And the last thing any of us needs is extra worry, right? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, make sure you're working things out with your friends as well. I'm getting from this. Make sure you're not bringing up past grudges or anything with the shadow side of the devil here. Make sure you're not, I want to say, engaging in a toxic atmosphere. Not saying that you're bringing it, but if something that you're in, friendship, work, something, don't feed the fire in a toxic relationship. That's what I'm getting here. Because you're literally only going to make it worse. I want at least one more card here. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to take all these because I kind of threw them off with these other ones here. But we are going to take the Hermit and Five of Wands. I feel like this is going to be an amped month for you. And not necessarily in a good way. There might be little spats, little arguments, just people poking at you, or you feel the need to like poke at other people just to like nitpick a little bit. I would say don't if you can avoid it. You might find yourself spending a lot of time alone in November, but it might be because you just feel, I'm getting restless, I'm getting agitated, I feel like it's like you want something to happen, you want something to come to you, but it's not, and so you're just restless, and you're just like lashing out a little bit. Not necessarily in major ways, but like picking at people and stirring the pot and causing drama it's not the energy you want to be putting out into the universe, because again, justice, like what you do is going to come right back towards you. Okay? So don't make your life harder. Yeah. that's all I got. Watch your words. Watch how you're speaking to other people. Watch how you're speaking to yourself. Okay. It's an interesting message for November. For sure. And I also want to say, watch the way other people are speaking to you as well. Because if they're not bringing about a good energy, like a nice Queen of Cups, listening, understanding, supportive energy, it might be necessary to back off and go your own for a little while until you can like voice exactly how these people are making you feel and like work it out if it can be worked out. Um, but yeah, November is there's going to be some communication issues in November. I don't necessarily like that for you, but that's the message Spirit has given me to relay to you. So that's what I have for you, card pile number 1. If this resonated, and I hope it did, please drop a like down below. That lets me know that I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me as a tarot reader. If you'd like to see more videos, I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell if you'd like to be notified of those new videos. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, card pile number 2. You're here because you've chosen this dual colored stone here. It's white with like strips of green. I know it might look a little blue on the screen, but it's definitely green. And this is a nice stone because two-color stones, bicolor stones, are really good for bringing about a harmony and unity, which is really nice. And when it comes to green, green is really good for calming and rebalancing. So I really like this stone for you. And we are going to get to your spirit animal oracle here, which says rabbit spirit now is a lucky time. So November is going to be a lucky time for you, and because it's rabbits and rabbits are very abundant, I think it's going to be a very abundant time for you as well, which is really nice. For the tarot, we have the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely a lucky time for you. The wheel is turning in your favor. The universe is bringing about luck for you, which is really awesome. I like that that enforces the rabbit spirit. 8 of Cups, you're going to be walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're going to be leaving behind the things that hurt you and walking towards your sun, your happiness, which is really nice. And it's going to be encouraged by the wheel here, because the wheel is also change, it's also moving forward. So what else we have here is 7 of Wands. You're going to be doing exactly what's best for you, and you're not going to worry a whole lot about other people. I'm getting that you're done with their bullshit. And see, she's not even paying attention. They're like poking at her bubble. You're not even going to care. I think you're just doing whatever it is you need to do for your own happiness, and you're going to let other people do their own thing, which is a really nice energy to be in. We all need to take care of ourselves sometimes, and that's definitely the energy I'm getting here. You're moving on, you're getting your success, and you're not worried about what anyone thinks of you in the world. Cycles are definitely closing out here. Some of you could be moving, could be planning a trip. I don't get that for a whole lot of you, but there's definitely an energy of you're done worrying about other people and what they think of you and how much they care about what you do, that sort of thing. I feel like you're just putting yourself in a new, healthier cycle, mentally, for one thing. And we have here Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're finding your power. You have made yourself successful. Like Queen of Pentacles is a self-made woman and or person, not gender specific, but you're not even reveling so much in your abundance as you are just kind of settling into it in a classy way, if that makes sense. I don't feel you flaunting it to everyone. I feel like you're getting your success, you're getting your abundance, and you're just doing your own thing. You'll take care of people if you feel they need it, but you've made your life and you're happy with it, you're comfortable with it. I just want a few more cards on this. This is a really good November reading. Okay, what do we have here? 9 of Cups, yeah. Everything you've wanted, everything you've wished for, everything you've planned for and worked for, it's being granted to you, which is really nice. Like, it's almost like you're cashing in your chips to the universe, and you're just, feels like glow up energy. Does that make sense? Like, and I just feel you sitting in your power. You're not lording it over other people, but you're compassionate, you're empathetic, you're just very poised and graceful here. For some of you, this may also be in regards to relationships. You might be getting healthier relationships in your life, which is really nice. Let's see here. Whoop. Yeah. You're leaving behind everything that hurt you, which might also hurt in the process, because I know sometimes just leaving things and changing things in general still hurts, but ultimately it's going to be what's best for you. They get 7 of Wands here with the Strength card. You're just taking care of yourself. You're finding your self-worth if you ever felt like you lost it. You're finding it again. And you have the ability to do whatever it is you want to do. You have the strength, you have the courage. You're just gonna move on. You're moving on with your life in a healthy way. And I really love that for you. I honestly don't even feel like I need to go any deeper than this. This is such a good, concise reading for November. Like, your time is now. Your time is coming. Good things are going to happen. It's beautiful, and I love it. So, that's what I have for you, card pile number 2. I hope this helped. If this resonated, please leave a like down below. That helps me know as a tarot card reader that I've resonated with your energy, which is super important. If you'd like to see more videos, I post new ones every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of those videos. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, card pile number 3. You are here because you chose this lovely pink stone here. And pink is, in crystals, is really good for nurturing and comforting and calming emotions. It's good for healing anything that has wounded your heart, right? So this is a lovely stone, I think. And we're going to get into the cards and see how that translates into your message. So we have here Spirit Animal Oracle, and for November you have Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. So whatever you're feeling right now, if it's not necessarily good, if you've been hurting a lot lately and you've been maybe trying to figure out how to move on and how to heal, I think you're going to start getting in touch with Spirit this month. But we're going to go into the tarot. And your first card here is Ace of Wands. I think with this, you're going to have almost like a burst of, like an aha, like, oh, like this is it, this is life, this is what I need to do right now for me, for my highest good. And this feels like, almost in a sense, like you're starting over. Even if you're not necessarily starting over, there might be a sense of starting over in some way. I'm just going to see here, the Empress. You're going to be taking care of yourself this month. You're going to be doing exactly what it is you need to do for yourself. And I get the feeling you're going to be manifesting a little bit too with this Ace of Wands here. You're going to start manifesting abundance. You're going to, I want to say, pull yourself up to a higher plane, almost. Let's see. High Priestess. You're going to be guided by Spirit almost. I think you're going to start having dreams, signs, premonitions, what it is you need to do, where you need to go. I think Spirit is going to be trying to get through to you and to help bring you onto your path. We have here 8 of Pentacles. This might be in regards to a job. This might be leading you into a new career path, or this might just be you putting in a lot of work trying to get your manifestation moving. Let's see here. There's the Fool. Yeah, there's like a coming up of a new path for you. And it's a good path. For some of you, it's an entirely new job. But for some of you, I feel like it's more like where you want your life to go, and not necessarily in terms of work. The path that you want to follow morally and ethically is what I'm getting here. It's like the ability to take care of others because you have more than enough. Let's see, yeah, King of Pentacles he's a supportive person. Yeah, I feel like it's like the beginning of a manifestation of the path that you want to take in life, whether it be a career or just in general. Bringing about your own abundance, bringing about the ability to support others, whether it be family or friends. You're being guided, for sure. There's definitely, I think a lot of you are going to be having dreams, and you're going to wake up and be like, what the heck was that? That's going to be Spirit trying to lead you on the path that you need to be on right now. So I just want a little bit more for this. Queen of Wands, you're finding your power. You're finding what it is that puts the spark in your soul, and you're activating it. It's ramping up your manifestations as well. Karma, judgment, your life path this is what you're being guided towards. This is where you're supposed to be going, and Spirit is trying to make sure that you don't stray. Yeah. We've got Justice here. It's bringing balance back into your life. It's, again, karma. I feel like you've been generous in the past. You've been taking care of people in the past, maybe to the detriment of yourself. And I feel like Spirit is going to rebalance the situation. I feel like you've been trying to do what's best for you, trying to not take on too much, but at the same time, you're just caring and nurturing, and I feel like you've been a fantastic listener to anyone who's tried to talk to you, anyone who's needed to talk to you. I'm definitely getting kind of like a rebalancing of the scales here. Spirit trying to guide you into what's best for you. The Magician, yeah, you're manifesting this for sure as well. It's almost kind of a sense of, because Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, maybe you're not entirely sure where to start and where to go, and I feel like Spirit is trying to lead you, like this is what you want, and this is how you need to get there. So just if you listen to us, we'll deliver you there safely, is what I'm getting. Yeah. I do want one more card, I think. I like this though, because with Spirit has a plan and manifestation, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Magician, it's almost like you're not only allowing Spirit to guide you, but you're starting to grab the reins of your life and go forward where you want to go. And yeah, for some of you, this is going to be a lifelong commitment. For some of you, this is actually a person. But it's making the choice about what's best for you. And I kind of get the phrase starting your legacy coming out of this. Yeah, this is actually really, really nice reading. High Priestess is under there too. So pay attention to any signs, any omens, any dreams, your intuition. Pay attention to it all, because Spirit is going to be trying to talk to you in November, and you should listen. because this is really good. But that's what I have for you, card pile number 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like down below. That helps me know that I've tapped into your energy, which is super important as a tarot reader. If you'd like to see more, I upload videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week, so hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of those videos. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.